Morning all, it's day 18 and this is Bath to Devizes, and I got some guests. Look over behind me, there's Ralph and Jane have joined, and it's nice to have them walking today. First section is about 8.5–9 miles going to Bradford-on-Avon, which is nice, and the day is wonderful. You should see the vista here. The canal is great, and what's not to like about just having had a great night in Bath at a fantastic restaurant, the Hare and Hounds, with a tomahawk steak, as you saw in the blog earlier. It's great. So we're off. See you guys.
Bye.
More news later on. Cheers. So hi folks, we just had our stop for checkpoint 1, and there's is the fashion. You're used to it after 18 days. I didn't take a photograph. But we had Jane and Ralph with us as well, and we had a wonderful scrambled egg again. We had bacon, beans, and toast. It was wonderful. Coffee, tea, or whatever. Brilliant. So we're on the way now. Next step is 12k on the way towards Devizes. We're going to lose Jane and Ralph at Trowbridge. They're going to drop off and find their way home. But it's been nice having them with us. Or with me, I should say, and with Pete. And I should say that the only reason I didn't take the photograph of the food is because Jane is a very messy eater. Anyway, on that point, I shall be in touch later on when something comes up. Cheers. So folks, so we got to the Dundas Aqueduct and we bumped into this fella. This is Nigel, who used to work with us. We're together in Kramer. Many years ago, 20 years ago now, almost.
Getting that way, isn't it?
Yeah, getting that way. So it's great that we got somebody else walking today. He's super fit, actually. He's all right.
It used to be.
He's had a couple of knees done, but there's nothing. Knees, sorry, a couple of hips done, I should say. But there's nothing knocking or rubbing here, right? So he's obviously fit now, and he's going to be with us for another few Ks. So thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, everyone.
Appreciate the support. I'll be in touch later, guys. Oh, by the way, the two in the front are still here as well. So we got a nice little cohort walking along the Kennet and Avon. All the best. Hey folks, so I had a lovely surprise. My nephew Kai met me at a bridge and surprised me to see how I was doing, so that was nice. Maybe a little photo in the blog later on. And I'm finally coming up to closer checkpoint 2 at the Barge Inn in Seend. And you can see it's where the locks start as well. It's up ahead of me. And I can tell you the last hour and a bit since the last checkpoint has been really, really warm. And unlike the Brecon and Mon Canal, there's no real canopy coverage here. It is what it is, you're in the sun. So I am rather warm. And I'm going to meet Craig, my son, who's going to walk with me for the next leg, and Pete, and I think my grandchildren, two of my grandchildren, and my daughter-in-law will be there as well. So it'll be lovely to catch up and at least take on a liquid refreshment before we take off for the next closing stage for the day, which ends up somewhere just the other side of Devizes. So all good stuff. Yeah. Oh, I got a welcome breeze for a second. That's nice too. Anyway, like I always say, guys, it's a team effort. It's the team this year, but it's also the team who's watching this as well. All of you have supported me and put some funds in and helped the foundation. So thank you very much for that. More news later on. Cheers, guys. So everybody, we just started the last stage of day 18, and we're going from Seend to a place called Horton. So around about 12k. So unremittingly the sun is out again, and not the only sun. The other sun who's out is Craig. So Craig is here.
How we doing?
Yep, he's joined me for the last 12k, and we're going to finish up probably in about 2.5 hours time, around about 5 o'clock-ish or something. This is a beautiful part of the Kennet and Avon. Really, really nice. Surrounded by rolling countryside, and yeah, we've just left the Barge Inn, which is our checkpoint, and like I say, all good, feeling strong, and yeah, let you know if anything else happens. Cheers now. It's not even moving.
It is.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hang on then.
Come on, Dad, put your back in it.
All right, don't get out of me. You're the youngster anyway.
I can jump off now anyway.
The things you do.
Just take your time, she'll come in.
Yeah, don't worry.
Thank you very much indeed. I'll take it from here.
No worries. I've started, so I'll finish.
No,
There you go.
very much. Thank you. Very kind.